Okay, let's get into tier 2. So the difference between tier 1 and tier 2 has all of the same features, all the same items I just went through in tier 1. Now the new things that you can add into a tier 2 booth would include 1 customizable avatar and 2 standard avatars. So instead of the 1 avatar standing behind the desk that you choose from our grid, you can choose 2 avatars from our listing, and you can provide us a picture of yourself or one of your other folks in your company, and we will add a customizable still image or avatar inside your booth for a total of 3 representatives standing in your booth with still images. The second item that you'll have available to you in a tier 2 would be an instrument. So here you'll see on my screen that I have an instrument sitting on a pedestal or a table. This is again a part of tier 2 so that you can have in fact an instrument. If you don't have instruments within your company, you could actually have a monitor here and have that monitor clickable to open up a demo, for example, of software. So instead of an instrument, you could actually have a monitor that's clickable to open up a video of a demo of your software. The other item that you have in a tier 2 is a welcome video. So let's go ahead and scroll down. All the same things that you had in a tier 1, including being able to host a meeting in your virtual booth. But then in addition to that, if you scroll down, okay, here we go. On page 7, you'll see that this is where you can add a booth greeting. Again, this is a greeting that when attendees first come into your booth, they are welcomed into your booth with that greeting. This is something that you would do on your own. Provide us the MP4 and we would drop it in. We have the specifications here on how to create that welcome video. We can also support any kind of company video that you might have for that welcome video. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be just a general video from your company. You can have it play when attendees first come in, or there's another option here where it can play on your large screen, or you can do both. So either it can open up when someone enters in for the first time, you can have a call to action on your large screen from your welcome video, or you can do both. The other extra item in a tier 2 is you get to have 4 booth representatives. So in a tier 1, you had 2 booth representatives. Again, these are people that are live in your booth, that you put their names and email addresses, and when attendees come into the booth, they are able to engage with you, these 4 representatives that we've set up for you. So we would need their names and their email addresses, and when they enter into the environment and into their booth, the system would recognize them as a booth rep, and they would be able to engage with attendees as a rep and see their rep dashboard. The other item that you have additional in a tier 2 is an additional CTA. So we'll go ahead and scroll down to there. You have all the same items for social media, your kiosk, your literature up to 20 items, your web links up to 20 web links, your videos up to 20 videos. Here are your avatars. Here's your specifications for a custom avatar. So again, if you want to provide us a picture of you or one of the people in your company, we can take them and place them into your booth as a still image. We've got your small screen, your second small screen, your large screen, which again can be a video, a PDF, or an external URL, or you can use it as your welcome video. And then here on a level 2, you get an additional CTA or call to action. So in tier 1, you had 2 lollipop stands or calls to action. In a tier 2, you have 3. Again, it can be something like a prize giveaway, take our survey, request more information, that kind of thing. So those are your CTAs, of which you get 3 in a tier 2. As I mentioned at the beginning in talking about tier 2, you now can place an instrument or a product on a table or a pedestal. If you don't have an instrument, again, we can place a monitor on that table or pedestal that can be clickable and open up a product or software demo. The last thing for a tier 2 in addition that you can have in your booth is one specialty item. That can include something like balloons, a mascot, a play card, small informational poster, that kind of thing. So if you choose, you would provide us a transparent ping, 500 by 500, and we would place that item into your booth for you. In this example, you can see it's a cluster of balloons in the top right corner.